Hello everyone. Today also we are going to continue with the cell organelles. Yesterday we have seen mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum like that. Today we are going to discuss with ribosomes. So ribosomes are small granules. Sometimes we can see these ribosomes which are scattered in the cytoplasm, and sometimes it will get attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. So when we have discussed about endoplasmic reticulum, I have told you that they are of two types: smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. And the rough endoplasmic reticulum was attached with ribosomes. Okay, so ribosomes, sometimes it will be scattered in the cytoplasm, sometimes it will get attached with the endoplasmic reticulum, and they are composed of ribonucleic acids and proteins. Okay, they are composed with what? RNA and protein. And the main function of ribosomes are the synthesis of proteins. Okay, that's all about with ribosomes. And the next one is lysosomes. Lysosomes are actually the membrane bound vesicular structure. The membrane bound vesicular structure is lysosome, and the lysosomes are filled with digestive enzymes. Okay, they are filled with digestive enzyme. Mainly the hydrolases is the enzyme which is present inside the lysosome. Hydrolases means hydrolytic enzymes, which are the lipases, proteases, carbohydrases are the hydrolases which is present inside the lysosome. Lipases means it can digest lipid, proteases it can digest proteins, and carbohydrases is an enzyme which can digest the carbohydrates. So the lysosomes are also known as suicide bags. And why it is called suicide bags? If there is any damaged organelle is present inside the cell, or a foreign body is trapped inside the cell, to remove that, the lysosome itself will burst out. So I have told you it is filled with digestive enzyme, strong digestive enzyme it has got. So when it is bursting, what it is going to be happen? This enzyme will come out and it is going to digest the cell organelles. So that's why it is known as the suicide bags. Okay, and the next one that we are going to discuss is plastids. The speciality of plastid is that it is not present in animal cell. Only in plant cell we can found plastids. Okay, plastids are the speciality of plant cell. And there are three types of plastids are there mainly, that is chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. Okay, what are they? Chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast are the three types of plastids. A chloroplast means it contains chlorophyll as the pigment. Pigment means which is giving the color. Okay, chlorophyll is the pigment which is present inside the chloroplast. Okay, because of this chloroplast, the green color the chloroplast is responsible for the green color of the plants. Okay, and the chlorophyll is trapping, or it is absorbing the light energy for photosynthesis also. Okay, so chloroplast is a type of plastid in which the chlorophyll is the pigment and it is responsible for the green color, and it is trapping the light energy for photosynthesis too. And the next type is chromoplast. Okay, chromoplast means the plastid which contains carotenoid pigments, and we know that flowers has got different colors, right? Red color, yellow color, these kind of different colors has got therefore flowers, and chromoplast is actually responsible for the difference in colors of flowers. And carotenoid pigments are of many types, like carotene, xanthophylls are the examples for the carotenoid pigment which is present inside the chromoplast. Due to the presence of chromoplast, the flower has got different colors. Then the third type of plastid is leucoplast. Leucoplast is, it's a colorless plastid actually. Okay, what is the function of leucoplast? It is mainly for the storage. It is present inside the cell. And three types of leucoplast are there, that is amyloplast, alloplast and alluroplast. And the amyloplast is storing the starch inside. Then the alloplast is for the storage of oils and fats, and alluroplast are responsible for the storage of proteins. Okay, so what are they? Chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. Chloroplast gives green color, which has got chlorophyll as pigment. Chromoplast, it is responsible for the different colors of flowers and the different colors which is present on the plants, and it has got carotenoid pigments. And leucoplast, it is a colorless one, and storage is the main function. The other types of organelles that we are going to discuss in the next video. Thank you.